So I have driven this bike so much that I know how it performs, how well the engine has been made. Quick shifter performance is really good, and R15s are good, but not meant for something you want level. And on the service sides, like see, know where the bike didn't start on a self starts, you just keep going, press it on, but the engine won't start. Want more than this. Meter error issue, if you guys know, you know, around 10 to 15. I'm really happy to see that people on my group are really concerned about the safeties. Good morning guys, it's been so long. I know it's been so long since I uploaded any video from my side. You guys have seen past videos from Shubham's side, but I just get so busy that I don't get enough time to, you know, make a video, then find some topic to talk about or something else. And I had a long solo ride to Dehradun, Mussoorie, and I was just so busy after that I didn't get enough time. Even today is Monday and we are performing the Sunday rituals as usual because we don't get time to go on a Sunday morning ride. So here we are now heading back to Hisar, and we have two of our friends with us, the Raghav, with the owner of Ronin, and the Yash, who owns this R15M, and I'm driving the R15M today. And I have driven this bike like so in past so many times in long tours and in a solo ride. I have one of my friend who owns this bike. I have driven this bike so much that I know how it performs, how well the engine has been made. See, the Yamaha's engine are, especially the R15s, are made with the specific reasons to target the youngest audience of India and on any other worldwide that who is beginner or not used to sports bike. For them, this R15M is the perfect choice because it's sporty, and the look and power on this bike is really good. Like for the feature side, you don't get any lack of feature. Like there is VVA, there is TCS, there is quick shifter, everything is just on perfect spot. Even see, I'm on 4th gear and 5, 6, the engine is really smooth. Even the quick shifter performance is really good, and the power of this bike, damn. We just crossed 125 in less than 4 seconds. This bike has really good potential in 155cc engine. And for the faired side, the faired in this bike has really good aerodynamics. That's why the performance of this bike really improves. And I'm not a fan of Yamaha, okay, like no, not so called fan of who just randomly anything about R15. See, R15s are good, but not meant for something you want. If you're a beginner looking for something to start with, this is the perfect choice, the perfect. And for me, that's, I have like in my life, this was the first bike I have driven in my life for the sports category. I have never driven any bike before. That was my first sports bike that I have driven. In a long journeys, in a solo ride, the performance of this bike and the engine smoothness on the top level. And on the service side, the Yamaha did a really good job on the service side too. Not like the TPS. If you guys know, you know. Handling side, this bike's handling is really good. Like see, no handle wobbling or any kind of issue, nothing. Handling is really smooth, really light. The handle is really light. You can just swing around and handle is really smooth. I'm really like, damn, the handle is really light. The only issue I felt in this bike is the starting problem. That like ये problem सब R15 में तो नहीं, but most of them में है. After running for like 4,000 kilometers, there's an issue like where the bike didn't start on a self starts. You just keep going, press it on, but the engine won't start. Takes some time, but it will start, not just like instantly. It will take some time. So there's a minor issue, and after that I have issue with the fiber quality. I know it's a faired bike, but the quality of the fairing is, I don't think it's up to the mark what you get on the 155cc. What you want, it's nothing more than, it's like more than enough है इसमें अभी जो है. What Yamaha is offering on this bike is more than enough. Yamaha is still trying to, you know, reach to the peak of peak of the features, performance and everything on this bike. It's on a peak level right now. You can't like want more than this. It's more than enough. The digital instrument cluster, even R3 didn't get that before updates. Even still, I don't think the R3 gets the quick shifter, but the R3 does get the dual cylinder engine that offers a really smooth performance, and inline 2s are best. For the Yamahas are really good. By the way, the performance of this bike is really good. Like, see, on a flip of a throttle, this bike's just going on and on and on. See, I know there's some meter error issue. If you guys know, you know, there's a lot of meter error, around 10 to 15 when you are on a high speeds. By the way, I have seen the, if you guys know, the hype of the bike that is Aprilia RS 457. If you guys know, like, see, I was really happy at the first time when I see the Aprilia RS coming to the India. I was hoping ki that's a really great step for the brand to like enter on a Indian market with their sports faired bike. It was really good bike at the first, but after I have seen some issue. If you guys know, the internet is really fast, so you guys get to know what is happening around the world. So I have seen that where the Aprilia's engine just blew up and the engine started making some noise, the engine wanna run, and extreme smoke is coming out of the exhaust. So I was really disappointed with that some Italian brand, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I remember that it's an Italian brand is on that benchmark with that perfection, is struggling with the engine part. With that much amount, I was really disappointed after seeing that. I was hoping for the best. Like, if you are spending that much amount on a bike, you do need to get a perfect, you know, the perfection and the smoothness. See, when you are coming to India is a really leading global market. Okay, if you're entering India, you need to compete, and for the competition you need to create a hype, if you guys know. So don't go for the hype, get a test ride, know your bikes, know your limits, and know what suits you the best. Higher cc or the hyped up bikes are not meant for everyone. Everyone has a different preference, different body types and everything. Try to spend some time. See the starting problem where the engine just cut off directly, but maybe it's because of I was on a third or fourth gear, but it happens randomly. So as I was saying, don't go for the hypes. Try to learn your vehicle, try to spend some time. What you want to do with your bike. You want to go on a tracks or hyper ride something, or you want to do some touring type. For the touring, I have ridden this TVS Ronin. It's the best, the touring side. The bike is really smooth. Even this Yamaha R15, sorry, I'm just getting distracted too much right now. So we are talking about the R15M. Engine is really smooth on this bike, and the quick shifter is smoothly working, perfectly fine. If you see, not the downshifts, only the upshifts. The engine performance is really smooth. Even the exhaust note is really good, and the RPM, it's go around like 11,000 something, if I'm not wrong, 11,500 or 12,000. So the performance on this is really good. The owner of Ronin, one of my friend Raghav, just recently bought the Exor touring riding jacket, and I'm really happy to see that people on my group are really concerned about the safeties. अगर वो देख कर ही ले रहे हैं, then it's a really good point. Please do invest some money on riding gears, because road are the dangerous thing. Okay, when you're on two-wheeler especially, you need to get ready for everything, every possible thing that can happen on a road. I'm really happy to see that he really concerned about his safety. So please do invest in your riding gears. Now we crossed Hasi and entered Hisar. So now we entered Hisar, and it will take around 20 minutes from here to reach home. So now that's all for the vlog. I see you on the next vlog. Till then, stay safe, stay secure. Bye bye and take care.